Hey everyone, welcome. And today we have the fourth scenario of Tamerlane, the Sultan of Hindustan, and the achievement Raging Fire, where I should actually complete the objective of dominating Delhi with the counter anytime higher than 5 minutes remaining. So if there are only 4 minutes remaining, I'm gonna lose achievement. So I need to complete this objective 5 minutes before it is due to happen. So that's very interesting. Let's proceed.
Listening to the stories of the stranger had stirred our appetites, and we eagerly began to devour our meal. I invited the old man to sit next to me. I still thought that this Tamerlane was more myth than man. Surely he had been beaten in a battle at least once. The man has the cunning of a wolf and the composure of an owl. In some battles he strikes hard at the center of the enemy line, while in others, swift horsemen outflank the opposition. Then they feign a retreat to bait the enemy into a trap, a storm of arrows. When Tamerlane decided to cross the Khyber Pass into India, a different and terrifying challenge faced him. The armies of the Delhi Sultanate ruled the battlefield through the powerful elephants, monstrous beasts known to crush a horseman with a single foot. Drawing up his lines, the clever warlord waited to spring his latest trap.
Well, it seems that now we're gonna see some new stuff in this campaign. Also remember that we couldn't advance with the Imperial Age on the past scenarios. Wait for the battle to begin. Oh, there is a big battle incoming. Hence, Tamerlane forces can advance to Imperial Age and support a population of 200. Tamerlane's forces have a large supply train with them, but it will not last forever. Okay, Delhi must be taken before the timer representing your remaining provisions runs out. Proper troop management will determine the course of the initial battle. Use the speed of your light cavalry to flank the enemy and target their vulnerable ranged units. The mountains and forests at the south and west of the map are abundant with resources. Okay. South and west. While the plains around Delhi are an ideal location for additional military buildings, outlying villages and monasteries are providing the garrison Delhi with supplies. Eliminating them would be wise. Operating out of 3 military camps, Tamerlane's army 1 Purple has begun its siege of Delhi and has arrived itself on the plains outside the city in anticipation of a battle. The army of Shah Tughlaq 5 Orange stands between Tamerlane and Delhi. Shah Tughlaq forces consist of cavalry, infantry, skirmishers, light cavalry, and elephants. Well, in the north lies fortified city of Delhi, 3 Gray, its garrison, 4 Gray with field armies of cavalry, skirmishers, swordsmen, and elephants in efforts to slow the Timurid advance. Outlying Indian villages and monasteries, cyan and blue, support the defense of Delhi by sending supplies to the city. Plunder these will help the Timurid cause considerably. Well,
Shah Tughlaq relies on the charge of his armored elephants, but he has no idea what is coming.
Now charge, my mahouts!
Send forth the flaming camels! Ha! The elephants fear my camels and stampede back towards their own lines! Press the attack!
whoa, that was kind of cool.
Emriniz Reymen. Hazır. Kurallaninglar. malzemen.
Okay, so all elephants. No!
Emriniz sushundim.
Oh. Clever. He was going to attack my town center.
Nothing now stands between us and the riches of Delhi. Let us claim it for our own.
Kuraymen.
Tayyarmen. Emriniz he Khan
Tayyarmen. Hazır derhal kılhaymen. Hazır. Kuraymen. Tayyarmen derhal kuraymen.
Selam Kılgaymen.
Salam. Hazır keskeymen. Emriniz balık tutkaymen. Hazır balık tutkaymen.
Okay, so now we're gonna need to probably raid and try to get the best out of it. Oh no.
Hazır hobe miri. Emriniz malzemen.
Tayyarmen. Kurgaymen.
Tayyarmen. Kuraymen. Salam.
He deraht keskeymen.
What do we have there?
Emriniz sushundim. Hobe miri. Sushundim.
Selam. Deraht keskeymen.
Hazır. Emriniz derhal keskeymen.
Emriniz deraht keskeymen.
Tayyarmen kuraymen.
Selam Kurgaymen.
Hazır hobe hazır. Kuraymen. Salam kuraymen.
He emriniz Kurgaymen. Kurgaymen.
Kuraymen.
Tayyarmen. Deraht keskeymen. Kurgaymen.
Tayyarmen derhal kuraymen.
Okay, so
Emriniz kuraymen.
we probably can stomp him.
Bismillah.
Selam Tayyarmen. He derhal Kılgaymen. Kurgaymen.
Salam kuraymen.
Emriniz Kurgaymen.
Hazır kuraymen. Emriniz kuraymen.
Selam Kurgaymen. Emriniz Kurgaymen.
Hazır
Tayyarmen.
kuraymen.
Kurgaymen. Emriniz Bargaymen. Kurgaymen. Tayyarmen. Kurgaymen. Kurgaymen.
Emriniz sushundim. Emriniz malzemeler. Hazır.
Oh, great.
Kulhaymen.
So there is a emissary there.
Emriniz
Interesting.
Kulhaymen.
Selam. Kurgaymen.
Emriniz Tayyarmen. Kuraymen. Hazır.
Okay, let's go.
We can use the resources that the villagers had stored here.
Tayyarmen. Kuraymen. Kuraymen. Emriniz hazır. Kuraymen. Selam. Kuraymen. Emriniz Kuraymen. Derhal Kuraymen. Kuraymen.
Teyyarmen. Derhal düşün. Bargay derah keskeymen.
Let me check again. Indian villages and monasteries. Okay.
Hazır. Emriniz
Selam derah keskeymen.
Bismillah. Salam. Kuraymen.
Okay, go there.
Hazır. Kuraymen.
He.
Tayyarmen. Kuraymen. Hazır. Emriniz düşündüm.
Emriniz. Selam. Derah keskeymen. He. Derah keskeymen.
Salam.
Emriniz. Kurgaymen. Düşündüm. Kurgaymen.
Emriniz hazır. Tayyarmen. Hazır. Kuraymen.
Emriniz. Derah keskeymen.
Hazır. Düşündüm.
Teyyar hal kurgaymen. Düşündüm. Kurgaymen.
Let's proceed into the village.
He. Kurgaymen.
Emriniz. Laçkaymen.
Inspired by our piety, Ghazi troops have arrived from the west to join us.
Emriniz Kuraymen. Bismillah. Kuraymen.
Oh, there's more monasteries here.
Emrinizde amademen. Tayyar men. Salam. Anaçkay men. Hazır. Tuşun kim? Emrinizde amademen. Hazır. Emrinizde amademen.
You will pay for looting my lands, Tamerlane.
Emriniz. Hazır. Hazır. Haymen. Hazır. Salam. Emriniz. Kuraymen. Bağaymen. Kuraymen. Tayyar men. Emriniz. Tayyar men. Hazır. Derhal kılhaymen. Düşündüm. Kuraymen. Kuraymen.
Inspired by our piety, Ghazi troops have arrived from the west to join us.
Hazır. Kurallarınlar. Salam. Hazır. Hazır. Kuraymen. Emrinizde amademen. Hazır. Derhal. Düşündüm.
Oh, here he is.
Salam. Emriniz. Kuraymen. Kuraymen. Emriniz hazır. Düşündüm. Tayyar men. Hazır. Kuraymen.
Selam Gaymen.
Emriniz düşündüm. Emriniz amademen. Hazır. Emriniz. Kuraymen. Hazır. Derhal kuraymen. Tayyar men. Emriniz hazır. Salam. Hazır. Kuraymen. Kuraymen. Emrinizde amademen.
Emriniz Gaymen.
The Indian merchants had much gold stored in this dock. The Indian merchants had much gold stored in this dock.
Hazır. Emriniz. Emrinizde amademen. Hazır. Emrinizde amademen. Bağaymen. Emriniz hükümdarınlar. Hazır. Tuşunlarınlar.
Selam.
Emrinizde amademen. Tayyar men.
Tayyar Derhal Gaymen. Kurgaymen.
Hazır. Tayyar men. Hazır. Anaçkaymen. Emriniz. Derhal kılhaymen. Kuraymen. Hazır.
The Indian merchants had much gold stored in this dock.
Selam. He. Bargay.
Hazır. Hazır. Aynen.
Okay.
Emrinizde madem. Salam. Emriniz tuşun. Hazır. Emrinizde madem. Emrinizde madem. Tayyar men. Emriniz hazır. Aynen.
He. Tayyar bargay. Düşün bargay. He. Şimdi.
Hazır. Tuşun aynen. Emriniz madem. Emriniz hücum külünler. Hazır. Tuşun. Emriniz madem.
Tayyar mı? Düşün hal kılgayman. Kılgayman.
Hazır. Tuşun külünler. Emriniz külünler. Emrinizde madem hazır. Bütün külünler. Salam.
We have destroyed one of Delhi's castles. Four more still stand. We have destroyed the second enemy castle. 3 remain.
Hazır. Bütün külünler. Emriniz. Emriniz. Hazır. Külünler. Emriniz madem. Hazır.
Bargay. Selam. Derhal düşün kılgayman. Emriniz derhal kılgayman.
Salam. Külünler. Emrinizde madem.
Selam. Tayyar men. Emriniz.
Derhal kuhraymen. Hazır. Emriniz külünler. Tuşun. Emriniz külünler. Hazır. Emriniz.
Three of Delhi's castles lie in ruins. Only 2 still stand.
Emriniz. Tuşun. Emrinizde madem. Hazır. Bütün külünler. Emrinizde madem. Hazır. Bütün külünler. Emrinizde madem. Hazır. Emrinizde bütün külünler. Emrinizde madem. Hazır. Kurallanınlar. Emriniz bütün külünler. hazır, 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 Kuraymen.
Four of Delhi's castles are yours. One more, and the city will be ours.
Delhi is ours. Its vast riches will be more than enough to finance my future
That's
conquest.
almost 1 hour earlier than expected. And basically 1 hour. We really destroyed the whole city. That was it. That's a big GG. Amazing. We used the elephants in the right way, and we did a very good siege. Now let's go.
The Indian army relied on the charge of its dreaded elephants to shock their enemies and drive them into disorder. No stranger to the art of war, Tamerlane knew this. In a stroke of genius, he loaded the camels in his baggage train with straw and wood and set them aflame, whipping them toward the enemy lines. The sight terrified the elephants, who doubled back and trampled their own men. The battle was a rout. 200 years' worth of Indian treasure was loaded onto a train of wagons and carried back to Samarkand. In response to an uprising, Tamerlane's armies reduced the jewel of northern India to a charnel house. Death and fire mingled in a putrid stench that enveloped Delhi for weeks. Still, Tamerlane was not satisfied. There was unfinished business to the west.
Great. So we did very good in this scenario. And it was Tartars against Indians, basically. In this scenario, by the civilization composition. And we also had the Relic Hunter achievement, which is another great thing. 300 kills. Oh wow. 73 buildings raised. That's a pretty tough. That was a pretty huge. Yeah, but by destroying the secondary objectives, I mean the villages, you make sure that you can get enough resources to boom and eventually wipe out the enemy. That was it. That was a completely one-sided scenario, I believe. That was a very well played one, in my opinion. Yeah, almost 1 hour earlier. Oh wow, amazing. That was it, and thank you so much, and let's go back to the map. I also had these university. We actually advanced so hard, they had no chance. There is still some garrison here at the back. Oh, and also, by the way, some lone villagers here. But they had some very small garrison, but everything else was really destroyed. I could have used simple trebuchets and destroyed outside castles. Then I could go forward and try to push harder. Then again, my plan here also worked well and happened that way. Very good. So I'm very happy about that. And thank you so much. Here is City, Destroyed City. And I see you next time.